Hello, I'm Jordan Blevins, Vice President and Senior Portfolio Manager at TrustBank Wealth Management. Welcome to this installment of our Chart of the Month. As we close out the first quarter of 2026, it has certainly been an eventful one. We started the year strong, with markets reaching new all-time highs through January and much of February. Then, as we moved into March, developments such as Operation Epic Fury and geopolitical events have shifted the conversation and market landscape rather quickly. While headlines can be loud and often drive short-term market movements, both down and up, and we have seen plenty of both recently, it is important to step back and focus on what matters most over time. And for the stock market, that continues to be earnings, and more importantly, the growth in those earnings over time. Our chart of the month shows how that growth has changed over time, along with expectations for the future. In 2025, earnings growth was revised upward several times and ended up coming in at a strong 13% year over year. And expectations for 2026 were initially similar. What is interesting is that those expectations have actually moved higher recently, with current estimates now closer to 17% growth for this year, despite recent events and continued uncertainty. This chart also breaks down the sources of that earnings growth, including changes in revenue, profit margins, and share count. While each of these plays a role, the key takeaway is that both earnings growth and profit margin growth have both been strong recently and remained relatively resilient over time. That continued strength in earnings and the expectation for that growth to persist is a large part of why the stock market has performed so well in recent years, and we think that should continue to do so. This chart also highlights profit margins, which have remained strong and are now near all-time highs at approximately 14%. At TrustBank, we rely on fundamental analysis and market expectations such as these to identify where opportunities may be emerging. We design investment strategies to keep our clients well-diversified across markets and asset classes, and we believe thoughtful diversification is the key to managing risk and uncovering opportunity through all market cycles. If you would like to explore how this approach can support your goals, we would love to connect with you.